Alright folks, big happy Friday. Take a look at this stuff. We got we're gonna have a tonnage record breaker here. I'd say about 85% of this field is what you just seen. Now to a lot of yous, first things first, it's late in the year. What is it, the 15th of July today? I'm still on first crop, which I guess is a good problem to have. It is a good problem to have. So of course it's later in the year, so that's number one with the growth that you see. 2 is Mother Nature, 3 is the fertilizer program, and my early program, which I think I'm going to continue, the early spring, get the fertilizer on the ground on frozen mornings. Anyway, we're going to make this fun. Now, I can't go back consecutive years on bale counts on this 8.23 acres. Because it wouldn't be fair. I'm only going to go back on last year's, which was really good, because I had the 4x6 baler. And I can promise you we are going to trump last year's bale count, which, if I'm not mistaken, was pretty fantastic. This field is always just a huge producer. Now, one of the great things about this, bear with me here for a second. Of course, we're on a little hill here, and there's nothing to see but like 30 or 40 deer a night, especially in the fall. Right back here. Now this is family land. I lease this from my uncle. Not only this 8.23 acres here, but there's about 13 acres over there. Where was I going with this? Okay. I almost classify what you've seen in the beginning, this stuff right here. Let's take one more look at it. I call it swamp grass. That's probably not appropriate language for it, but it's swamp grass. Here's the deal. This ground floor is littered chock full with clover, which the cows absolutely love the product that comes off of this field. Now all that clover plays hell on dry down time, especially with the size of this crop that you see. Right now I'm scheduled to rake and bale this on Sunday. We'll see what happens. One more turn and then we're going to take a break and stop. I'm going to show you something kind of interesting and share with you a little bit of information. I have it in mind to, of course, bring out the double windrow rake, you know, for large round baling out here on Sunday. I gotta be honest with you, it's starting to scare me a little bit. But, well, we'll see what happens. I should have started this video a little bit later. I guess just bear with me. You can keep on with it if you choose. If not, that's fine too. And I lied to you. We got to turn around one more time. It's 1:45 p.m. Got a little bit of a late start here today because of some maintenance and a little mechanical fix on the Moco, which still isn't correct. I had to order some parts and pieces. And of course, we're into the you know, we're AI breeding right now, so that eats up. You know, we start that immediately at 8 o'clock in the morning. Heat detection's already done, but by 8 o'clock, Dad and I've got our system down. And this morning we only had two, but two nonetheless. And it can take a little bit of time. Well, if you're gonna do it right. Okay, you're looking at a little area here that my uncle turned into a damn near beautiful little park setting with an apple orchard. What's really neat about this area, and I wish I had the full story, because I really like stuff like this. This used to be an old homestead, farmstead. Now, I don't have all the facts and figures, but I bet you I'm pretty close when I say that there was an older barn over here, and there was. I can guarantee you there was at least 3 or 4 head of animals, one of them a milk cow for the family's milk. There was an old home here. You know, over the last 20-25 years, a lot of things have been torn down here, and rightfully so. They needed to come down. But yeah, this used to be an old homestead. I can assure you, with all this woods land here, that there was definitely at least 1 or 2 working horses on this homestead here, farmstead, for logging out in the woods. What's really neat is this. That is the coldest, cleanest water that you can't buy in the stores. In fact, if I was half smart, I'd come here with a few jugs a week and get my water here. That's good stuff. That's pretty neat. And it goes without saying, that supplied the homestead with water. I just think it's neat. I wish I had more answers here and knew the history and heritage right here. Just thought I'd share it with you. Neat. It's neat to think about back then. When men were men and women were women, and the list goes on and on. You know what I'm trying to say. Pretty neat stuff. Alright, if anybody's still watching, we got a teaser update. So here's the deal. Many moons ago, I put on a this year's teaser video with a small amount of information. I gave you a hint, and if I do believe correctly, that hint was that there is the number 0 in this new piece that is being added onto the farm this year. Well, let me just tell you something right now. This deal was basically done in February, signed and sealed in March, and was supposed to be delivered in May. Well, due to this country's deficiencies, did I say that okay and correctly? It's been backlogged and backlogged and backlogged and backlogged multiple times. I get it, I understand it, it's very frustrating, but long story short, folks, just so you don't think I'm a BSer, because if you do, I'm not going to blame you. It's been a long time. It's out of my control. This new piece has landed at the dealer. They've got their people on it. It's very possible to see delivery, small percentage possibility of it being delivered this evening. If it's not, I don't blame them. Then again, that sure be nice. If it's not delivered this evening, tomorrow is possible. If it's not tomorrow, it's guaranteed on Monday. So this has been a long time coming. Trust me, there's been a lot of frustrations on my end. I'll share some of them with you later on, not right now. I guess in the grand scheme of things, it just doesn't matter anymore. It's here, and here we go. So anyway, if anybody caught the end of this video here, this is your last chance to maybe give one little guess and play this stupid childish game, which keeps us all young and good looking. And I can assure you that the waiting is now over, and you're very soon to see, I guess we'll call it the showcase video of this year's new teaser that's been acquired to update this farm, add efficiency, and to grow this small business. That sounded pretty prolific, didn't it? That's it, folks. Got to get my butt in gear. I got more property to cut down, and maybe we'll make another video on that piece of property. We're going to talk to you sooner or later. Happy Friday.